But at the moment, as you say, the one NNPC is bringing in now seem to be sufficient.
NNPC is working hard. Credit to them. They are trying their best. But how long can they do so?
But we understand that, I mean, the VP intervened in this matter. There's been meetings between his office and, I think, Moman. So is there any recent or scheduled meeting going to hold in the days ahead?
We're trying to see if we can reopen the matter. Yes, the VP, when he was the acting president, intervened. The chief of staff did a wonderful job and brought all parties together, all parties. And I mean all parties, including labor unions. Okay? We all came together. We sat together, the Minister of Finance, Governor of Central Bank, the GMD, Minister of Petroleum, everybody was at the table. And we agreed. And we are finding it difficult to understand why, after agreement, we cannot move forward.
So what is the government saying to you now? Oh, they're not having any discussions?
For now, we are not hearing anything from government. We are not hearing anything from government. And that's why we are appealing to government to tell us when we should expect payment. The only language we want to hear now is, tomorrow we will pay you. So we'll put this thing behind us and do some other profitable business instead of staying with something for 3-4 years. An issue that we could resolve.
What about the issue of our refineries and the refining capacity that we have? Because you say we have enough storage capacity for imported products. So hopefully we'll stop importing by 2019, according to the Minister of State for Petroleum. But in the interim, for now, what is happening to our refineries?
Well, I think that question can best be answered by NNPC. But my guess is that the refineries are not doing much. You see, each time one tells the truth is sometimes bitter. As presently owned, the refineries cannot work.
Until what, privatized?
Oh, yes. You see, monies will be pumped into rehabilitation, monies will be pumped into maintenance, but they won't not take us anywhere. It's not the first time that monies have been budgeted for the refineries. Why should we continue to waste such money?
Will Moman be interested in taking over some of these refineries?
Oh, sure. Moman will be, okay? And each time we say we will be interested, the counter question is, why don't you build your own?
Yeah, because
and I remind people that the first refinery was a privately owned refinery. And it was taken over by government. So it's actually government that has been taking over facilities, not the other way around. And we are saying, return those facilities.
Yeah, but does this still answer to that question? Because if the government had given a lot of licenses and people are not building refineries, does it mean they make more money from importing fuel and getting paid than building a refinery actually?
We should find out why people are not building refineries. And we should find out why Alhaji Dangote is taking the step he's taking. You see, you don't build refineries when you are not too sure of recovery of your costs.
Oh.
Okay? And I'm very optimistic that Dangote has done his homework and is very, very sure that one thing will happen, and that is by the time he finishes the refinery and it is commissioned, there will be privatization. Or he will be allowed to treat his refinery as being in an export-free zone. So he will be operating as if he is outside the country.
Well, that's a different dynamic entirely. Well, I appreciate you talking to us this morning, Mr. Bafemi Olaware, the Executive Secretary of Major Oil Marketers Association of Nigeria, and hopefully you get a call from government to sort all of this out. Thank you for coming on this morning.